Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into Naomi Klein's intriguing book, Doppelganger. It's a wild ride through mistaken identity, digital doubles, and the strange world of online misinformation. Klein, a renowned journalist and author, shares her personal experience of being mistaken for another Naomi, the writer Naomi Wolf. This case of mistaken identity becomes the launchpad for Klein's exploration of how the digital age is warping our sense of reality. Imagine logging onto Twitter only to find yourself bombarded with hate messages for something you never did. That's exactly what happened to Klein. People mistook her for Naomi Wolf, who had made controversial statements online. This experience sparked a journey for Klein to understand how digital spaces can distort identities and blur the lines between truth and fiction. Doppelganger isn't just about one writer's experience. It's a reflection of our collective digital lives. Klein argues that the internet, particularly social media, has created a breeding ground for digital doppelgangers. These online avatars, often amplified by algorithms and echo chambers, can quickly overshadow our real-world identities. Okay, so we've got two Naomis, both writers, both outspoken, but with very different views. Klein, known for her critiques of capitalism and climate change denial, found herself lumped in with Wolf's increasingly controversial stances. Wolf, once a feminist icon, had ventured into the world of anti-vaccine advocacy and conspiracy theories. This case of mistaken identity wasn't just an amusing anecdote, it exposed a fundamental flaw in how we perceive identity online. In the digital realm, nuance is often lost. People are quick to categorize and judge based on snippets of information, leading to misunderstandings and misrepresentations. Klein's experience highlighted the dangers of online echo chambers, where misinformation can spread like wildfire. People trapped in these echo chambers are constantly fed information that confirms their existing beliefs, making them more susceptible to conspiracy theories and propaganda. This confusion surrounding the two Naomis serves as a cautionary tale. It reminds us to be critical consumers of online information and to avoid making snap judgments based on incomplete or biased sources. Hold on to your hats because things are about to get really meta. Klein introduces us to the concept of the mirror world, a digital landscape that reflects and distorts our offline realities. Imagine looking into a funhouse mirror. Your reflection is recognizable, but it's also warped and exaggerated. That's kind of what social media does to our identities. We curate online personas, highlighting certain aspects of ourselves while downplaying others. This curated self-presentation isn't inherently bad. It's how we navigate social spaces, both online and offline. However, the algorithms that govern social media platforms can amplify these curated versions of ourselves, creating distorted reflections that influence our perceptions and interactions. Klein argues that this mirror world can be a breeding ground for polarization and division. As algorithms feed us more of what we already agree with, we become increasingly isolated in our own echo chambers, unable to see or understand perspectives that challenge our own. Section 4, Down the Rabbit Hole, the Conspiracy Trap and Digital Disinformation. Buckle up, because we're venturing down the rabbit hole of online conspiracy theories. Klein argues that social media's mirror world has created a fertile ground for misinformation and conspiracy theories to flourish. Think of it like this. You're scrolling through your feed when you come across a shocking headline. You click on it, and suddenly, you're bombarded with videos, articles, and comments that all seem to confirm this outlandish claim. This is how the conspiracy trap works. Algorithms, designed to keep us engaged, often prioritize sensationalized and emotionally charged content, regardless of its veracity. This constant exposure to misinformation can warp our understanding of the world and make us more susceptible to believing outlandish claims. Klein argues that this proliferation of conspiracy theories has real-world consequences. It erodes trust in institutions, fuels political polarization, and can even lead to violence and unrest. Section 5, The Many Faces of Me, Digital Doubles and Fragmented Identity. We're about to unravel the complexities of digital identity. Klein posits that in the digital age, our identities become fragmented, scattered across various platforms and profiles. We create digital doubles, curated versions of ourselves that cater to specific audiences and contexts. Imagine yourself as a chameleon, adapting your colors and patterns to blend into different environments. That's kind of what we do online. We present a slightly different version of ourselves on LinkedIn than we do on Instagram or TikTok. This fragmentation of identity isn't necessarily a bad thing. It allows us to explore different facets of ourselves and connect with diverse communities. However, it also raises questions about authenticity and selfhood in the digital age. Klein challenges us to consider, who are we really when our online identities are so fluid and fragmented? How do we navigate the tension between our curated online personas and our authentic selves? Understanding and protecting our digital identities is crucial in maintaining our true selves in an ever-connected world. If you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to like and subscribe for more bite-sized book summaries.